fight is what she wants, Lucy. It's what they both want.
What kind of choice did you leave me, Mac, huh? You're supposed to be a big shot now, you know, as somebody. You can call the governor. You can call a press conference. But what about, gee, when it comes to helping your very best friend, Kevin, huh? You know what? If he had a broken leg or he had a fever, you'd make sure he had a doctor. But he needs somebody like Gail Baldwin, and you're afraid it might hurt precious little Felicia's case, so you don't do it, right? And heaven forbid, we don't want to make Felicia mad now, do we?
It's not my case. It's the state of New York versus Kevin Collins.
That's correct.
Lucy, you have no idea what she'll want.
No, let her finish, Mac. Let her finish. What you're really trying to say here is that it's all of our fault that Kevin is in jail, especially Felicia.
Well, Tom, you took sides, didn't you? You had to. Dope, you took her side, didn't you? You know, I guess it's because Kevin didn't ask for anything. He didn't ask for understanding. He was too proud and too ashamed. Even after everything he's done for you, you still took her side. He helped smooth all those arguments you had with your dear old dad, didn't he? And after your dad died, he helped you get over that. And he helped your guilty conscience about it, didn't he? But let's keep peace with Felicia, shall we? So now you've washed your hands. It's not your job. You handed him over to Gail Baldwin. So you don't have to wonder, how's Kevin going to get through all these horrible childhood memories that he has to dredge up? And Mac, you know, those guards roughing Kevin up at that jail, knowing no one's going to have to stop them.
What are you talking about, Lucy? Are you sure about that?
I have seen the bruises. If I have to put all these people in jail to get him out of it, then I don't care. I'm not worried about it.
Your case is tainted, Counselor. It'll be thrown out of court, and you along with it. Ooh, this I've got to see. On the night of September 17th, Miss Jones and Dr. Hardy broke into Dr. Collins' residence.
Ms. Davis is having you charged with possession of burglar's tools. Burglary in the second degree.
I didn't steal anything. For the purposes of the statute, that's irrelevant. Breaking into a residence with intent to commit a crime is burglary on the books.
What crime?
Tampering with physical evidence.
I didn't tamper with anything. That remains to be seen.
Computer trespass?
What?
No, that would be me. That was me, right?
Right. You accessed Dr. Collins' personal computer files without authorization, without a search warrant.
With the help of Lucy handing over the passwords.
Under coercion from you.
What else?
It appears I'm being charged with burglary and tampering with evidence, too.
You met Miss Jones and Dr. Hardy on the scene. You knew there had been an illegal entry, and you knew that evidence was their objective. You will never prosecute this case, Counselor.
Mac wasn't there that night.
We have no formal charges to file against the commissioner at this time. However, we feel that the public has the right to know that this investigation, centering as it did around Dr. Hardy, allowed the situation to escalate to this point.
So what you're really trying to say is Mac should have thrown Kevin in jail a lot sooner.
I don't think you're getting this. I am just taking Felicia's strategy. Doesn't have to make sense as long as it works.
Okay. So we go to jail. I take Kevin's cell. Felicia goes over to the women's wing. What happens to Maxie and Georgie? Or even Tommy and my mother? I mean, do they deserve to be punished too?
Of course not. But while all of you were here huddled in your strategy meeting against Kevin, something had to be done, and I didn't care how drastic.
But something was being done. When you came walking in with your big threats and your big New York lawyer, Felicia was trying to convince Miss Jensen to drop the charges.
Felicia, is it true? Do you really want this over, too?
This is a criminal case, Miss Cow. The state is pressing charges against Dr. Collins, not any citizen. So I will not be bullied, strong-armed, or blackmailed into bargaining away the New York State Penal Code.
Hello? Yeah, just a minute. Warden Fulmeyer's office, Mac.
That's where Kevin is being kept. That's who's
Scorpio, yeah. When? How is he?
Tell me it's not about Kevin, Mac. Tell me it's not.
He's in the prison infirmary. Some kind of medical emergency.
Mac, what is they do to him?
I want him taken to General Hospital tonight.
I need names, documentation. You can expect this incident to prompt another petition for transfer.
You can't tell me that your people are prepared to treat a prisoner in his condition.
How bad is he?
Warden, you fight me on this, and I'll take it to the governor. You should also be aware that Dr. Collins' attorney is present right now and is aware of this conversation. Good. Thank you.
So he's going to General Hospital.
Is this another beating?
They're not sure if it was a beating. A guard walked into his cell, and he was pretty much out of it. Couldn't communicate, didn't seem to see or hear anyone.
Why did the warden call you and not me, or Lucy, or even Miss Johnson?
I was there earlier, and something was off. Kevin wasn't right. I asked him to keep an eye on him and to call me if he seemed any worse. I didn't figure on anything like this.
Mac, I didn't know.
Felicia suggested that I go and check on him.
Look, I want to be at the hospital before he gets there, and I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah, I'm going with you.
Lucy, you might want to let Miss Davis and Mac go check it out first. He might not know you. He might not even know that you're there.
I broke through to him once. I can do it again.
I'm just saying it sounds different this time.
Doc.
You're Dr. Burnside? Okay.
It's okay, Lucy.
Doc. You're safe now. You're safe. I am right here. It's me, Lucy. Doc, I'm here, and Mac's here, and Tom. You know what? Remember? I promised you I'd get you out of there, and I did it.
Lucy, maybe we ought to let Tom take care of this.
Please. You're scaring me, you know. You know how it bothers me when you get all quiet like this. Doc, you got to talk to me because I can't stand it when you're quiet and you don't tell me what's on your mind. You know I need to know every little thing that's happening on your mind, so go ahead. Tell me, please. I'm just going to keep pestering, you know. I'll just keep pestering and pestering because you always do come around. You always do. You always do. Doc.
Kevin? Kevin? Do you know who I am?
Gail.
You asked for me. Have you remembered something?
All of it. How is he?
Well, dare I say, Mac, he might, I think, I hope, he might be getting a little bit better.
Did something happen?
Yes, he woke up and he asked for Gail. He asked for Gail. And I don't know if it was a breakthrough during the night or what happened, but he's not catatonic anymore. And she's in there with him right now.
You must be crawling out of your skin. Come on, let me get you some breakfast.
No, yeah, you're just doing that to be nice to me, aren't you? Because of Kevin. And right now you're furious with me and you're just covering that up, huh? You're thinking she's just back to being petty and vindictive, and I wasn't trying to be. I am sorry I filed those charges. I wasn't trying to hurt you, Mac, and I wasn't trying to hurt even Felicia or anybody else. I was so desperate to get him out of jail because they were beating him up in there. And in my famous hindsight, I wish I hadn't done it. Felicia probably would have dropped the charges, huh? And all this horrible nightmare would be over. If we could even go back to being friends again.
I'm not mad at you, Lucy. So you can stop worrying about that, okay?